Right guys, some breaking news from BadBoy Jenvey. I've had a second window smashed. So I've had two windows smashed now, and I've got a second, this one. So I had my first Medal of Honour, I've got my second Medal of Honour. Now, I've had a brainwave, because I thought, well, I'm getting sick of cleaning up glass. Obviously I just leave the glass on the front there, don't give a fuck. But I thought, well, what am I going to do with the glass that smashes through into my house? And I thought, I know, I'll cardboard up the inside of the window. So I'm just cardboarding up the inside of it all. I'm going to do it for all my windows. So after they smash all the windows, they smash all the windows on my house, right? Some up there as well. Smash all the windows on my house. Because the cardboard's there, the rock will hit the window, smash the window, but then the glass won't actually come into my house. I have to clean it up because it is a ball ache to clean up that, to be fair. But the thing is, this geezer, who I actually seen him as he smashed the window, because I was in my house and I saw him as he smashed the window. And the funny thing was, he legged it. So he smashed the window, then he ran off. He ran off and he got in a car, and he legged it. Like the car was running, he had his mate running the car, and they just drove off. The thing you're supposed to do, you're not supposed to do that, you see. They're getting confused. So these guys, they keep giving me medals of honour. They're not supposed to do that. What you're supposed to do, if you've got a brain, lads, you're supposed to come here like a bad boy, like a proper bad boy, pussy boy. And I do what? Press the doorbell, and what do I do then? What do I do then? See, I'll come out my fucking gaff. So there's all the cardboard, you see. Getting all the cardboard. What do I do? I come down the stairs or wherever I am. I come out and say, and then you'll say, I'm here to fight you. And then I attack you. I attack you. I go. And I try to smack your fucking head off this fucking concrete pillar. And I'll smack my fucking head off it. Bang, bang, bang. I just batter you. And I stamp you into the ground. And then I say, oh, is that your mate? Oh, bring your mate as well. I'll fucking batter your mate. And I'll batter your next mate. And your fucking next mate. Just all fucking come, 10, 20 of you. Bring 20, bring 20. I'll fucking fight each one of you. You come for us, I'll fucking batter the fucking lot of you. Who's going to be first, though? Who's going to be the first? The biggest one first. Who knows? Anyway. And if you've got really smart, we can video it. We can get the fucking tripod set up and video it. Put it on YouTube. You can all be famous. This is supposed to bother me, a broken fucking window. I just cardboard up my fucking windows. Got the cardboard, got all the fucking cardboard I need. Bit of broke glass. It is annoying, I will admit it's annoying how to clean it up. That's annoying. But you smash the glass. You don't smash my chin. You're getting confused, man. I don't give a fuck about the glass. It's a fucking rented house anyway, as if I give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? I don't give a flying fuck about this. You're supposed to smash my fucking chin. That's you're supposed to come hit my fucking chin, but you won't because you're pussies, that's the problem. Anyway, let's switch to the next part of the video. Well guys, what I'm going to talk about today. Today I'm going to talk about fly tipping. Now, I'm going to do some fly tipping. BadBoy Jenvey is going to do some fly tipping on camera. And you say, whoa Jenvey, that is terrible. Why are you doing that? Well, I'm going to explain. Before you get angry with me and start slagging me off in the comments, as you always do, listen and learn. There's a tip. There's like a tip that's like a recycling centre, whatever they call them now, a tip, called Frankley tip. There's 2.5 miles away from where I live. Yet I am not allowed to go there because I'm a Birmingham resident. I live in Rednall. You've got my address. 23 Sandstone Avenue, Rednall, Birmingham, B45 9YF. I'm not allowed to go there. I'm not allowed to go to that Frankley tip that's only 2.5 miles away. You have to be a Worcestershire resident rather than a West Midlands resident. And I believe that because that's the case, it encourages fly tipping in the local area. You've got a situation that encourages fly tipping. Not to mention, if you've got a commercial vehicle like a van, you have to then have an actual permit to go to the recycling centre. What's that about? That's ridiculous as well. Because that encourages fly tipping. You know, people just throw rubbish out on the flipping side of the road on some country lane. And the reason we've got this problem is because the recycling centres, you're not even allowed to access them. I'm not allowed to access that one that's 2.5 miles away. So what we have to do as Birmingham residents, even though that Frankley tip's like 2 minutes away, what we have to do is go all the way into Birmingham, into Kings Norton, which is a further distance, nearly 6 miles into the city, which means you're going to encounter a lot of traffic congestion. Because as soon as you go into Birmingham, you're going into the city, you're going to be stuck in traffic, your car's going to be there idling away, putting pollution into the atmosphere. Instead of just, if you live in, if you live in Frankley, Redden or Rubery, you can't just go to Frankley Tip. Although, this is the most ridiculous thing, Rubery is actually divided in half, I think, where half of Rubery is in Worcestershire and half of it's in the West Midlands. So if you live in the Worcestershire half of Rubery, you can actually go, I think, to Frankley Tip. It's bonkers. It's so bonkers and illogical. And I've known about this problem for years, but I've decided now, finally, to talk out on YouTube about it. Rubery is a village in the Bromsgrove district, that's Worcestershire, and a suburb of Birmingham in the counties of Worcestershire and West Midlands. So which is it, Rubery? Are you in Worcestershire or are you in the West Midlands? It's bonkers, isn't it? What I've got to take to the tip is this. It's an old battery, it's just knackered. I've worn it out doing scientific experiments. I've had it a while and it's just had it. Now, what I'm going to do with this battery, in defiance of this stupid rule that I can't go to the tip that's 2.5 miles away, I have to go to one in Kings Norton, which I don't want to do. I can't be bothered to go all that way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Frankley Tip out of hours when it's closed. It closes at 5 p.m. I'm going to go out of hours, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on the front gate. I'm going to put it on the top of a piece of paper. This piece of paper. And this piece of paper is going to say, please place battery in the battery recycling bin, thank you. P.S. Also, please place this piece of paper in the paper recycling bin. Thanks, Dave. You know, that technically is actually fly tipping. I'm going to be fly tipping. But I just think I've had enough. I'm not having this where I've got a mission into Kings Norton to do my recycling. I'm not having it. You know what I mean? So that's my solution. To just take that piece of paper, put the battery on top, sorted. Something else I want to show you that's ridiculous. Before we finally go and get this fly tipping done, the address of a major landmark in Birmingham. I'm going to show you something. BadBoy Jenvey is going to show you something that I think is truly shocking. Queen Elizabeth Hospital, Birmingham, and the address is Mindleson Way, Edgbaston, Birmingham. And then it's got the postcode. Now, let me tell you something. The Queen Elizabeth Hospital is not in Edgbaston. Even though it says it there on the address, Edgbaston, it isn't in Edgbaston. Where is it? It's in Selly Oak, and I'm going to show you on the map. It's just bonkers. I don't understand how these things happen. It's in Selly Oak, if the map will load. See Selly Oak there? Where's the QE? There. That's the QE hospital. Queen Elizabeth Hospital, right? Where's the nearest place to it? Selly Oak. There's Selly Oak High Street. That's Selly Oak High Street. That's like Selly Oak Bypass. Goes round Selly Oak. And there's the Queen Elizabeth. Where's Edgbaston? Edgbaston's all the way over here. Miles away. Yet, we're saying the QE is in Edgbaston. It's nowhere near. Cannon Hill Park. I used to go there as a kid. Cannon Hill Park. That's in Edgbaston. Edgbaston Stadium. That's in Edgbaston. The QE's not in Edgbaston. Where's the QE? Where's the QE, man? Where do you think it's in Selly Oak? Here's Selly Oak. There's Selly Oak train station. That's where it is. There's a lot of people making stupid, illogical decisions out there, I think. And that's just one example of it. Imagine if you said to a tourist, oh, let's, you need to go to Queen Elizabeth Hospital, and they look at the address of it, and it's Edgbaston, so they go to Edgbaston, they get to Edgbaston, they say, oh, where's the Queen Elizabeth Hospital? Oh, it's not here, mate. Some brummie says, oh, it's not here, it's in Selly Oak. So the tourist would then say, well, why is the address Edgbaston? Who knows? It's bonkers, isn't it? I'm just confused. That's a major landmark. They've got the address wrong. Maybe it's just in Birmingham that we have this problem. I don't know. I don't know who's to blame. Let's go fly tip that battery. People wanted to see me back on the bike. There's the bike. I'm going on a bike ride to get there, to get to Frankley tip. You got the address, haven't you? You got the address. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Let's crack on. Here I am at the recycling place. Just parked the bike off to the side. Now, as soon as I got out on the bike, it started chucking with rain. Now I'm going to take that as a sign from God. He don't really want me on my bike that much. He wants me mostly, well, getting into boxing again, doing that again. I think I'm done with the biking mostly, other than for a bit of, you know, a little bit of fitness and transport. So I'm taking this because it's been dry and sunny for ages, but dry sunny weather for ages. As soon as I get on the bike, bang, starts chucking with rain. I was going to say, they do have CCTV, so it says CCTV on here. I'll show you the sign there. It's got another one just over there. So if you're not as brazen as me with this, you might think, well, you know what, I'm going to do a bit of a stealth move. You could park your car down there somewhere, or maybe up there, and then what? Put a balaclava on your head, couldn't you? A little bally. I ain't going to bother. Well, you look like the SAS then. I'm just going to put it up there. I don't give a shit who fucking records me, because I'm doing a video anyway, aren't I? So yeah, let's get on with it. So there we go. There's the little piece of paper. There's the battery. Then collect that in the morning for me. I think that's a waste of time paying attention to rules sometimes. When they're stupid rules. The thing I was thinking of with commercial guys, and you drive a van, and you're doing up, say you live in Birmingham, but you're doing work up in Liverpool, you've got a load of jobs to do, plastering jobs for example, and you've got a load of waste from those plastering jobs. Well, where are you supposed to put your waste? You're supposed to hire a skip. What if they're like, say you've got 4 small plastering jobs in Liverpool, but you live in Birmingham. So your tip that you go to, your recycling centre, is in Birmingham. What do you do when you're in Liverpool? You're supposed to drive back to Birmingham each time to dump each load. What are you going to do? You're going to fly tip it, aren't you? There's a fly tip at the side of the road. This is a solution, people. This is a solution. You just go to the nearest tip, you Google the nearest tip, you put a little note saying, look, there's the rubbish, and you just put it on the front of the gates for them in the morning. Because what's going to happen if I brought this tomorrow morning when it opens up, and I said, look mate, I live literally 2 minutes away, a couple of miles away. He'd be like, oh well, you know, tough, you've got to go to Kings Norton. And I'd say, why? And he'd say, well, you know, it's just my job, I'm told what to do. And I'd say, look, that's not fair, man, that's stupid. I've got to go all that way just to dump this one little battery, to recycle one little battery. It's ridiculous. And it is ridiculous. I'm going to get back to my house now. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Those are the thoughts of BadBoy Jenvey. And yeah, mission accomplished on fly tipping my battery at Frankley tip.